Welcome back, and we are here with our master educator, as we say, Eric Minishred from Craniologie over in Vail Village. Good morning, Eric. Glad to have you back here this morning.
Dude, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well, and you were just telling me that you're headed over to Mayflower Gulch this morning to do a little backcountry touring this morning on your split board. And I understand that what you've brought today to share with us is more of a backcountry-oriented setup.
Yeah. So, I come on here, I usually focus on like just helmets, just goggles or integration, but there's a couple of things that we actually have at Craniologie that can kind of complete the full package for whatever activity you're going to be doing. So I just kind of wanted to run through, and I use all of this equipment out there too.
Great. So this is tested by the pro himself.
Minishred certified.
There you go. Love it. So let's start with the gloves over here. Tell us a little bit about these Hestra gloves.
So Hestra fall line gloves, 100% full grain leather, incredibly warm, incredibly breathable, really comfortable, and they look super steezy.
That's a technical term.
Yeah, totally. Stylish. So we've got a full range of Hestra gloves. These ones are meant to go under your jacket. We've got some that go over your jacket, some with Gore-Tex. But Hestra is just the absolute best investment for your hands you can make.
Yeah, and I have a pair of Hestra mittens. I mean, that brand, you can't beat it. They're going to last, a couple of seasons for sure, maybe even longer if you're not skiing, 50, 60, 70 days. But they're going to last a long time.
Yeah.
So those are great. So we've got the gloves. What about these goggles?
So I'm gonna flip it to go this way to tell a little story. So one, gotta have a really good helmet out in the backcountry that puts a heavy emphasis on safety and technology. So that's where Sweet Protection comes in. So these guys have put the most research into creating potentially, if you could say it, the safest helmet out there, but it definitely has a greater range of features. So the foam inside of it is actually two different hardnesses or dual density. So it's harder on the front and the back where you could potentially have a harder impact, so it'll absorb more. It's a full carbon fiber shell, so it's really lightweight, also extremely strong. And the vents actually have stainless steel in them to help from any avalanche debris or sticks or rocks penetrating into the vents. Other helmets, when there's vents, that's the weakest part of the helmet. The vents on this one are actually one of the strongest parts of the helmet.
Wow. So the Sweet Protection.
Sweet Protection out of Norway. Just awesome brand.
Great.
And then when you're out there in the backcountry, either hiking or split boarding, you still need eye protection when you're going uphill. And when you wear goggles and you're sweating a lot, they're really prone to fogging. So what Oakley has done is actually put a Prism Snow lens into a pair of sunglasses. So these are incredible for the uphill. They give you great contrast and definition. So you can tell where the skin track is, you can tell where the boot pack is, you can tell where you're supposed to go downhill and stay out of people's way coming down. And same lens as the goggles, so your eye never really has to adjust to different contrast or different filters in the technology.
And do you call that a rose lens that we have in here today, or something similar to that color?
It's a rose base of a Prism Sapphire lens. And the reason they came up with rose as being the best for contrast and definition, they had a camera that measured color levels and picked up on the fact that red and blue were the two most prominent colors that your eye wants to see. So they inject those into the base of the lens. That's what makes the rose.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's great. So that is the backcountry setup recommended by Eric Minishred of Craniologie. He's over in Vail Village, right on Wall Street, right off the base of the mountain there, right off the gondolas.
Right behind Vendettas and down the stairs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's the backcountry gear report from Eric Minishred at Craniologie. Thanks for watching. We're going to take a look at the weather here in just a moment.